I'm back with you today for a little Valentine's Day inspo. We're going to be using Madam Glam's brand new collection, Amour Tint. First up is going to be Love's Veil, and it is this perfect baby doll pink, great for Valentine's Day. So you can just sit back, watch me work, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So we had actually already prepped the nails and we shaped them how we wanted them, and then added some hard gel. And I noticed as I started to apply this that I forgot to make sure that the hard gel was evenly laid out on the surface, but I'm not too concerned because I know we're going to be doing some artwork and that's going to go right on top anyway, and I can even out this surface with our polish. I like to try to avoid the cuticle area and the sidewalls, and then go in with my detailer brush and just kind of fine tune that area. It just works easier for me. I know some people are really good at applying the polish to where it doesn't run in other areas. I'm not quite there yet, so for me it's a little bit easier just to kind of take my time, use the detailer brush, and clean up as I need to. As we're doing this hand, on the other hand, we're going to use Heart Glow here. This gorgeous red, it's got glitter in it. You can't go wrong with that. So we're going to do all of her other hand in this color. By the way, just as a side note, if you saw my last little video that I posted, I was dealing with some storage issue on my phone that I had. I did get a second phone to record on. This is that phone. It's a much older phone, but I'm noticing it works fine. It will serve its purpose. The only thing I have noticed is the voice on it is not as clear as the current phone. So bear with me as I sort that part out. But yeah, so I'm really happy to be able to give you guys a little bit longer video today. And we're almost at the part where we get to the really fun stuff. Just hang in there with me. We've got 2 more nails to dazzle up here, and then we'll get into painting. We're going to use this color, another glitter color, really nice, Love Struck. And when I wanted to tell you, this particular collection from Madam Glam is the favorite of mine so far that I've gotten, and I highly recommend if you also love these Valentine's Day colors, your pinks and your reds and your glitteries and all their girly pretty stuff. You're going to want this collection. I would go over to madamglam.com, and if they're running a sale that is better than 40%, take advantage of that. If not, you can always enter my code, which is all capital letters TOSHA and then the number 40. And that's going to get you 40% off your order at checkout. Now, of course, I am an ambassador for Madam Glam, but I'm whether I'm an ambassador or not, honest to God, I still buy their products. I still use my code at checkout, and this is a collection that I, from the heart, would tell you to go out and get. I don't think that you're going to be disappointed. Jandy and I have spent weeks looking at Valentine's nails and the nail art, and so many good ones to kind of choose from as inspiration. And I decided, I kept coming across like Sacred Hearts and Sacred Heart with angel wings and things like that. And I love vintagey things. So I was feeling that vibe and I decided to go with it. So we're going to do some Sacred Heart with little wings. You can kind of tell by the nails that I'm wearing that I did on myself. I was kind of also going with the vintage vibe. I did a set of Audrey Hepburn, and then on my other hand, I just did I kind of wanted like a little bit of punk rock nails because I felt like my Audrey Hepburn nails were very girly, and I wanted something to kind of show the other side of me, so we did a little punk rock inspired nail. And if you're looking for any up-close photos of those sets, you can always go to my Instagram or Facebook, or I'm also on Twitter or X. I'm kind of a little bit pretty much everywhere, TikTok, Threads, and I'm on those sites under Tosha Rae Nailed on everything. It's really easy to find me. And I know I kind of started drifting off screen here, but just bear with me. I'm going to come back in one sec. And we're just going to clean up our heart shape here. This particular set is super beginner friendly. I'm going to tell you, this was probably the easiest set I've done so far. There's so many different ways that you can make your Sacred Heart flame. I'm just going to choose to do mine like an actual fire flame. Now your wings are probably going to be the hardest part. I've never drawn wings before, so this is a first for me. I feel like the first set of wings went really nicely. I kind of just by happen chance. But now I did struggle doing the opposite side. But I kind of worked out a little way that came out beneficial to me, and I'll show you here as we do it. Luckily, though, they came out close enough to each other. And here we're using the color Loyal, which is going to come in your collection. And I'm going to go in with Love Struck, and we're just going to add a little bit of depth and dimension to our wings. Love Struck is a really pretty rose gold glitter color. And now you're going to kind of see me struggle with this. I think it was just the fact that I was kind of going to the left with my wings, and it was just hard for my right hand to do that for some reason, or at least to do it in the way that I wanted to do it. So what I'm going to decide here to do in a second, after I realize that this is not coming out exactly how I want, I decided to flip her hand and to do it that way. And it was a little bit easier. I still struggled, but I was able to kind of clean up where I need to and get it close enough to the other one where I was happy with it. So you'll see me kind of maneuver this here in a second. Just kind of figuring out the ins and outs of the nail art stuff can be awful challenging when you're a beginner. But so far, I've been able to kind of work with it, and we usually come up with a solution. And I felt like doing it this way was a lot easier and got me a lot closer to where I felt like I wanted to be. And I'm just kind of playing here with cleaning up, just kind of removing some of this and seeing how this works for me. And then I'm going to go back in and kind of do it again. So after getting these 3 fingers done, we decided that we really liked the artwork that we had on, and we liked the fact that we have our glitter nails on our thumb and our pinky. I felt like it was very evenly balanced, and we didn't want anything else to take away from the nail art that we just did, because it just came out really, really pretty. And we're just going to top coat all of these, and I'm going to finish up her red glitter hand over here, and then I'll show you what the final outcome looks like. By the way, if you enjoyed watching this little content, and I have a ton of other videos on my channel. If you're not already following or subscribed, if you could remember to hit the like button, follow along. I would love to have you along in the journey, and I appreciate you if you have been supporting me. It means a whole lot to me, and I want to wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day, and stay tuned because we have a lot more coming up. More nail tutorials coming at you tomorrow, and then we need to kind of sit down and have a little powwow vlog. So I will catch you very soon.